Hello guys and welcome to Create a World. This is a tool for The Sims 3. This map here is me just messing around. I'm trying to make a customized world for The Sims 3. I'm just adding some layers here. I used to actually do this quite a lot when I was playing The Sims 3 originally. I am right now just making like a tree layer and an objects layer. Let's see. I had to make that layer active for the lots, that way I can keep things organized when placing them down. Trying to get the size of the lots. You can either use the grid to try and get everything like connected onto the grid nicely, or you can use the those measurements down into the bottom right hand corner that you can also use as well. So I'm just placing lots, trying to figure things out. The footage is a little bit struggling right now to get the frames. That's just because of the computer I'm using. But yeah, so I am trying to make a few lots. And then once you have the lot made, you can go in here and select what lot, like what you want the lot to be. And you can also move the lot around, and you can move roads. These are roads that are like Oasis Landing. I made them so then they're using the same textures and everything as Oasis Landing. But yeah, over here is me just setting up the, not setting up, I'm selecting the road. I use the intersections just to like figure out where things line up, trying to put things together. So for this world, I have quite a few different ideas that I want to do. It's kind of like Oasis Landing where it's like in the distant future, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go with that for the background. This is one of the things I like the most about like Create a World for The Sims 3, is that like you can actually make your own stories and worlds that have their own stories and stuff, all within inside of this tool. And then once you have them made, you can make lots, which I do plan on making quite a few videos of different lots for this custom world. Right now I'm calling it Canyon City. I'm not sure if that's going to stay. If you guys have a better name, then you can leave it down in the comments down below. Right now it's just a walk, like a name for, well, I'll keep the name for the series, but if we change the name, I'll let you guys know, because I'll probably end up changing it later. Like I said, the story for this one is kind of like a, not really like a dystopia, but like something happened. So humanity went to a canyon, and they started to live down there in the canyon. There is going to be several different sections. This one that I'm building right now is the like mega, like it's gonna be like a tower with a bunch of things connected to it. And then there will be other areas connected off from there. I'm just playing around with the roads right now, trying to get everything like figured out for distance and where I want everything to be connected. So yeah, so this is Create a World. This is the project I am currently working on. The roads going through the lots is a little tricky. As you can see though, I had to play with it just a little bit. But yeah, I used to actually play in Greater World a lot when I first got introduced to The Sims 3. Because I just thought it was just so cool that you could make your own worlds inside of them. I have the grid turned on just for lining up those here. But yeah, so this one, I'm still working on it. Trying to get like the backgrounds to look nice. Um, I did have to delete some of the distant terrain that I currently have down. It was done by a accident actually, but now I'm walking with the world without the distant terrain. Um, Kind of also, I'm trying to do it so that you don't really need much custom content, like from the store or anything, but you will need you will need into the future that expansion pack for the texturing. I don't know if the textures will show up if you don't have them. I've never tested that. But if anybody knows the answer to that, also let me know. Um, but yeah, I'm just collecting, well, not collecting, connecting some of the lots here, trying to figure out like shapes for the buildings. Um, yeah, it's not gonna be that big of a ward. It'll basically just have, I don't know if it'll be that big. Um, but we'll have a lot of like tall buildings that are stretched, which is something that I do like to make, as you can see from my previous videos. Well, I did Sunset Valley. I am currently not doing the renovation for Sunset Valley anymore, because I did have some issues with the device I was playing on. That's why I went to Bridgeport, and built some buildings there, was because the device just stopped, like, didn't really stop. It deleted and removed the save files that I was playing in. Um, so they no longer exist. I wish I backed up all of the lots so then I could put them somewhere else so then you guys could see them. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Um, so yeah, so we are just trying to figure out the pattern here for this area. There's actually quite a few changes that I do to this area as I am laying it out. Um, this area here that I'm placing down does get changed quite a bit actually. There's quite a few areas that I have scrapped from this project. I originally wanted it so then there was that there was like a business district, a research like area with like science domes, and then there was a, oh, what is it called? Like a mega corporate building area that was off to the side as well. That's what this lot area here is. I'm counting the tiles right now to try to figure out the spacing, how far apart I want everything to be. But yeah, but then I decided to make some changes. There, yeah, there is quite a bit of lots. I did actually just finish playing this a little while ago, while planning it. I was going to have a little tiny valley area with a lake in the middle and then like some houses around it, and I was gonna have it so then you can go up top of the canyon so then you can like have a little town up there as well. But I think I might not do those now. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do at this point with this area. I do have a lot of progress done. This footage is actually from, I think it's from the beginning of March. So I have quite a bit of it actually finished by now. Um, but I'm still basically placing down lots, roads. I have some of the textures figured out for the grass now, as well. And yeah, so yeah, this is a new project that I am currently working on. If you guys have any input as to like what you guys would like to see, let me know. I'll give you more details in the next video of like where I currently am with it, what's going on. Also, how I downloaded it, I'll probably tell you guys. If you guys are interested in that. If you're not, just that's okay too. It took me a while actually to download Create a World and get it working. I tried on another device. I have a Steam Deck that I normally play for The Sims 3. It did not like that. I couldn't get it to work. So yeah, oh, I forgot that this was the plan for this area. I definitely, yeah, I changed this area quite a bit. Yeah, it goes through quite a few changes. But there's only a minute left to this video, so I will wrap things up here. I'm just placing down some lots, just some community lots. I switched back a lot. This footage is sped up by double the time because the computer I have it running on does take a while for everything to load in, and I thought speeding up the footage would actually help. So like right there, it stopped responding, and then I just like make some notes off to the side. But yeah, so that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy this series. So much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.